Brats, today we got something really special going on. We are gonna take this awesome dark flash case that we checked out before, and we're gonna build John, our editor here, a pretty new PC in it. I say pretty new because GPU prices are freaking ridiculous right now, so we might take his 4 gig out of this one, move it over. What have we got here, John? We got mostly new stuff.
So we've got a Z590M Phantom Gaming 4 ASRock Mobo. We've got an i7-10700K unlocked, of course, and a Kraken NZXT X53 cooler for the whole situation happening. And this lovely case, of course, that we unboxed at some point. We were going to throw all that in there, but that's a ATX board, and this is an MATX, and this is an MATX case. So
wouldn't fit. Couldn't, no matter how hard we tried, we couldn't shove the motherboard in there.
It's interesting how that works.
We got another 32 gigs of DDR4 RAM that's gonna go in there. Let's start tearing them apart.
Might as well. Well, just like that, we are all done. Couple hour install, mostly because of meticulous wire management and a couple hiccups when we hit the power button and nothing happened for the first time. So with that being said, hold on. Is that plugged in?
Yes.
There we go. So we did this purely because I was running out of processing power on my AMD setup from 8 years ago. This thing does 4K just fine now. So we'll go ahead and tear this off while we're there, if I can get it. Looks great. The NZXT cooler is super dope. It has kind of a mirrored finish, but it also reflects that outer ring all the way down into this like infinite mirror setup that they have going on. It's pretty cool. What I've played with so far is just a little light internet browsing, a quick speed test. And then I didn't do any benchmarking or anything. It's not completely necessary for what I'm trying to do, but for the little bit of editing that I did do, I opened up a couple projects to see how it did comparatively to my AMD setup, and it was, of course, way better. 8 core, 16 thread at 4.6 gigahertz or so. The boost mode, I think, says goes to 5.1, and I think it probably will boost higher than that, or I could even overclock it to be set there all the time. I don't know if that'll be entirely necessary in this build, but knowing me, I'll probably find a way to make it necessary. The graphics card is old. It looks like a mustard packet in there, I'm sure, and all the JayBratt viewers can get very upset about that, but I won't have to deal with it because I'm not in the comment section. So not a ton else to say. Very happy with this processor. I was thinking about doing a Ryzen setup. Intel, I think they sold me finally. Thank you to Amazon Prime Day. They hooked me up with this processor, I think for like $245 by the end of it. This is a $390 processor normally, so huge difference there in price, which is ultimately what made me pull the trigger. I didn't necessarily need it, but hell, it's gonna be nice to have this instead. Well, I think that's all I need to say. Thank you for all of you spending some of your time with us today. And JayBratt, who's now behind the camera. It's a very weird switch of events, but thank you. And we'll see you in another reality.
We good?
Oh, why not? All right, I have no idea what I'm gonna say, but I'm gonna say it.